Yeah, cheers. Welcome. How's it going? I don't know if I can see chat. Yeah, I'm making a sword. Just adding on the finishing touches right now. Filing it down and whatnot. What's going on? I speak English. I know a little bit of Spanish, but I mean, not really. I just want to let them put peanut butter on it? Hell yeah. No. I can't do anything with that anymore with the dog around after the incident with the gunshot. Jesus, why are there so many people here now? I'm making a sword. I found this piece of wood with a handle growing like this, and I thought that would make a good sword. And you know what? I think it did make a pretty good sword. How's my night or day going? Well, I mean, school's back, so that's kind of annoying. But, it is going alright, actually. How's your day going, man? DG Shorts V2. Jesus is Lord. Sure he is. What's good? No speaking Spanish. Yeah, sorry, I'm not. No English. No Spanish, sorry. I'm not confident in my Spanish at all. Thank you. I make a lot of weapons out of wood. I make spears, which is just a stick, but I make little daggers and what was I looking for? Oh yeah, other swords. I have more swords. But this one is probably the coolest thing I made because that just looks fucking awesome. How old am I? I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm in high school. Don't worry about it. W Raid. Oh, that's why there's so many people here. I think that's what a raid is. Just going into some random person's channel. Well, either way, welcome. I appreciate it. I'm not doing anything. Okay, but it's kind of weird. I'm not sure what you're referencing there. If you're talking about me, then screw you, man. I love making weapons. Because, like, I don't know, it's just awesome. How much for a wood-carved guitar? Well, I can't make a wood-carved guitar. I don't know how to do that. I literally don't. I don't have any training in woodworking at all. I just kind of fuck around. And, you know, I started making spears when I was pretty young. One of my, on my block, somebody used to live here who was a little older. And they let me use their skateboard as sandpaper to make a spear. And, yeah, that's when it started. I just kept making weapons. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. What are your thoughts on black people in America? I don't think about them. I'm trying to keep it on the positives. I'm kidding. Please don't. Wow. Looks good. Thank you. I'm really proud of it, dude. It's fucking awesome. That's all I have to say. I mean, I was thinking about cutting it down to like maybe here, but I like how it loops back in more, and it helps a little with balancing for the cut. I'm not going to be using it for cutting. It's entirely aesthetic. I just make stuff to do it, except for the spears. I do like throwing spears. Yeah, I'm a fan of throwing spears. I got pretty good at it, but it's been so wet and whatnot recently. Oh yeah, that I haven't been able to. But so I've just been playing a lot of video games. What kind of games do y'all play? I recently just 100%ed Arkham Asylum, or no, Arkham City, Batman Arkham City. I haven't. I played them at my friend's house a really long time ago on my dad's Xbox. I have like faint memories of that, along with like Red Dead 1. Like I got Red Dead 1 a while ago. But yeah, and I was revisiting those. Are you able to make it sharp enough to cut tall grass? I mean, yeah, it'll cut grass for a few swings if I were to file it down. But if you can't really see the edge well, but it's yeah, no, it's not sharp at all. But if I were to sharpen it, it'd have like maybe 2 cuts before it dulls. I'm just trying to work on the finishing touches. I did all this yesterday, carving it down to the length I wanted, and you probably can't see it too well, but it's a little rough. I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna drop a sub. I'll join you next time. Thank you, I appreciate that. I don't make this kind of content at all. I a year ago I like was posting gaming videos, and then I just kind of lost steam because I didn't want to do that. So I reckon I will live stream often though. If there's gonna be actually people in here, and I'll just live stream me making stuff. Have you given Outlast a try? Is that a game? You have a sender. I don't know what that is. Do you sell them? No, I don't. I just make them to keep around. Outlast. That's a game. Oh, I saw a challenge video on all the Outlast games by Chicken Ninja 42. He makes Cuphead challenge videos and FNAF challenge videos. So Outlast is a horror game series, right? I'm from the USA. Oregon. Adios. Later, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. I'm just hanging out here. Let's see, did I miss anything? Sorry. That is pretty awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have a sender for sharpening. No, I don't think so. I don't know what that is. I don't know. We used to have a belt grinder, but I fucked up my fingernail, my pinky, really bad on that. So I haven't used that. I don't even know where it is anymore. I just use knives. I've been collecting knives since I was really young. Actually, that's a lie. Probably since I was like 8 or 9. So I guess that's young, but I think about it a lot younger. I've been making like weapons off of like concrete, just like sharpening sticks on concrete. I've always had like just a thing for making things out of wood because it's so easy to do in like an hour. And if you really like the project, you can refine it into something a little better. I just like weapons in general. I have a bow, a few swords, a battle axe. I like that. I think it would be a great side hustle. Yeah, no, that's what my dad was talking about. He was talking about wood carving. How if I really wanted to get into it, I could carve. We have a little bit of firewood. I could carve out stuff. Carving never interested me though. I don't know. I just like weapons. I think it's cool. I mean, I'm sure I could find somebody to buy a sword, but like $5 is the most anybody's gonna pay for this, and I don't know. It's worth more to me than $5. I just put it in my room or something, and just leave it out in the yard for several years when it until it rots, like I do with most of my own stuff. I had this really neat little stick that I made into a sniper rifle, and I put a bottle cap on the end as a scope, and a nail. Oh, I'm shivering. What's the best quality knife? The one that I own? The sharpest is probably still my Leatherman because I only use it for fine filing and saw, like small sawing. And my highest quality knife, it's probably in my room. I have a box of knives I got from several people, just my uncle mainly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's a really big, I don't know what the brand is, but it's just a big old hefty thing. I could grab it later, I reckon. It's really nice. You subscribe to me, thank you. I wouldn't recommend that though. I don't know if I'm gonna continue this, and I'm probably not gonna. I might make videos. I've been thinking about making videos on my weapons. But I do appreciate that. I don't expect this channel to go anywhere though. So you don't have to. Like don't subscribe. I'll post something like this again. but not on a schedule ever. Size, length, and natural hammer. Natural handle. Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm sorry. That was stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I mean, it's fucking awesome. It used to be longer, probably about here and a lot heftier, but it bent to this way. So I cut it down as much as I could. You can still see it kind of bends a lot, actually. Wow. Do you cut down tree? I have cut down branches. Outside, I have a rope around one of our trees, and I've climbed up there, and I've cut down a branch, and I turned that into my biggest spear, and then my biggest barbarian club, which actually broke recently, which makes me really sad, but it's still, now I can use it one-handed. Can you guys hear me fine? The heater's going, I think. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think I missed something. I was gonna answer. You like mayo sandwiches? What do you mean, mayo sandwiches? What is that supposed to mean? No, I don't like mayo sandwiches. I do put mayo on my sandwiches, though. Oh, shit. It's really creative. I don't know what that means. Oh, to the spear thing. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not really a creative person, though. I just play a lot of video games, and I stay inside a lot. I don't create things a lot. I guess woodworking is. I don't really think about it. I don't know. I don't know. I did. Usually when I do this, I am from America. Why do people keep asking me that? Jesus. Some fucking creeps on me. Anyways, why do people keep hold on a second. Yeah, video games, that's honestly, no shit, you're right. The reason I made this, I was going back to play Black Flag Assassin's Creed. What was I saying? Sorry, I went back to play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I really liked the weapons in that, and then I saw this. It was just like, oh, that'd be awesome to turn into one of the swords from those games. I forgot the word, a cutlass. I'd say this is more a cutlass, maybe not a rapier. Saber, I think is the right word. I don't know, I just call it a sword. You can use sandpaper? Sandpaper. Yeah, no, I have sandpaper. I use that for finishing. I think those who really like plays and dress up, they pay a great price for that. Okay, if you could see the quality, like, it's not finished. It's not. It looks very crowded around you. Maybe you could use some shelving. Is that an ad? Yeah, no, these are bottles, because we drink a lot of shit. A lot of good shit. These we have to burn, which we didn't fucking do when we burned all of our stuff the other day. You can't see it, there's a mattress box right over there. Yeah, no, this place is always dirty. I mean, we end up cleaning it out like once every 2 summers. Then it gets back to being dirty again. Then we clean it out again, and you know, I finally managed to clean the attic up there. Nobody else will do it. And it's looking real nice. You have a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 3. I prefer Xbox, though. I have an Xbox Series S, I believe. No, Series 1, or Xbox One S. Yeah, an Xbox One S. It's an older one, I think. What state you in, homie? Oregon. You seem like you're a great kid. I'm glad you do things like this. Keep me busy. Please be careful out here, honey. Yeah, no, I'm one of those weird people. Don't worry. But thank you, I really appreciate that. I didn't feel like watching anything right now. And I didn't feel like listening to music, and I didn't feel like being quiet. And I really like talking to myself and other people. And if I'm talking on here, nobody can interrupt me. Or talk to me. What was I saying? I was going to say something else, I forgot. My brain's kind of cloudy right now. Yeah. I don't know. I've been feeling off recently. Use some duct tape and foam. Actual the sword with weight itself. Quit playing with your organ, you'll go blind. Quit playing with your organ, you'll go blind. I don't get what that reference is to. Is that like... Is that jerking off? Because I remember people kept saying that made you blind. Cool, what not a PlayStation 5 or 4? I don't understand what that means. I have a PlayStation 3. I don't want a PlayStation 4 or 5. What was I doing? Oh yeah, cat. She wants inside. She's cold. She wants me to go inside with her. Lay down. Yeah, I know. Yeah, garage is crowded. Sorry. Cool, what out of PlayStation 5 or 4? Yeah. Okay. 7 people. Wow, why are so many people here? That's what was baffling me. Earlier, I was going around on live streams because I find a lot of the ones funny. I was on my other account, and there was like 35 people in some of these, and that's like not. I mean, you think about people getting like hundreds of millions of views. Like 35 people just watching somebody? That seems kind of... you car stuff. I used to car stuff out of my wood. He's saying... What? I used to carve stuff out of wood, but I stopped because my brother used to make fun of me, saying he's just a white guy. So he made fun of you, calling you a white guy for carving stuff? Is that what I'm getting at? If that's the case, then yeah, that... I don't know, like, I feel... Nobody actually really judges you on your hobbies. Like, if somebody tells me they're a furry, then, like, you know, you do you. I don't really fucking care. You're still, if I'm talking to you, you're still probably a pretty cool guy. So I feel like people actually really don't care about other people's hobbies. Like, yeah, I'm not interested in being a furry. I wouldn't go out of my way to meet somebody who is a furry. I found out that somebody I loved was, like, it's no big deal. Like, if your brother was making fun of you for woodworking, that doesn't matter. Just, I mean, I know that's not good advice, just ignore it. But, like, if somebody tells you they're into woodworking, you think they're, you know, stupid. Also, my name is not Saul. My name is not Saul, but I really appreciate that. Don't sell yourself short. Thank you. Whittle. Oh, Whittle. I am so sorry. Hold on, let me go back and read that. My bad, OG. Oh, shit. We're laggy. Can you guys hear me alright? I'm not sure. I used to carve stuff out of wood because my mother stopped. Saying he's just a whittle guy. So he would call you a whittle guy in front of people? That's actually, no, he's not. That's a pretty easy joke. Oh, back to the thing. My best knife is, this is the one I use the most. It's kind of rusty. But it's probably the sharpest and strongest thing I have. I've sharpened it twice, and it's taking fucking dents from concrete. And it's just fine. It keeps on going. It's never failed me. The hook blade is kind of annoying when you're chopping into something. But it makes it real nice for picking stuff up from further away. And if you're about to drop something, you can... Oh, we have 0 people here. Oh, 6. God, I gotta get back to cleaning this up. I'm just focused on talking. Okay. I just want to refine it down, maybe file it a bit. Do some finer stuff, just make it look better. If y'all are interested, if anyone who was here earlier was still here, I could... Oh, fuck. That hurts. I could bring out my other weapons, show those off. I don't know. I'm just rambling, dude. I love to ramble. None of my friends were able to talk. Well, I mean, my main friend group was playing Marvel Rivals. I can't get that because I'm on Xbox S, 1S. So I'm like an older console, and they don't let you play that on there. Which I think is actually real stupid. Because they're the exact same thing. Like, they're literally the same console. So, it's quite peculiar it is. Chat. How long does it usually take you to finish a piece? That depends on how much I care. This, I've been working on it 2 days. I reckon I'll work on it for another day. I mean, I do like it. I really do. But it gets to a point where it looks good enough, and then I'm just like, yeah, that looks good enough to just leave around. I can still, mess around with it. So usually I'll work on a project for like 3 days, if not 1. Sometimes I just do it in 1 day, and I'm like, okay, that's good enough. Sometimes I finish it up. Cool guy. Yikes, that knife bounced back. You could lose an eye. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Woodworking, recently I took a diesel class, and I got into eye protection. So whenever I'm hacking something, I always put on eye protection, or at least look away, which I know isn't the best, but and then the little cuts, those are fine. I have cuts all over my arms and my hands. Like I don't really get infections. What is your name, or what should we call you? I'm a comedian. All I do is talk. That's fucking awesome. I'm not a comedian, and all I do is talk. What is the name, or what should we call you? I think Saul works fine. So I made this channel back when the 3D Better Call Saul thing was still a meme. So I thought, oh, Saul Game Man, because I was gonna post gaming stuff, and I'm like, do I even want to do that? Because it's a lot of work, and I'd honestly rather just experience a game myself than try and, I don't know. Saul works fine, actually. I don't know why I said that. I was just surprised. What is your music of choice when carving? I don't usually listen to music. So only when I'm feeling sentimental, sometimes when I'm working out. Sometimes when I walk places. But if I am carving wood, typically I'll listen to 1 or 2 songs. And I don't have a specific genre. Sometimes I'll listen to 1 or 2, 3 Western songs on loop, or not Western, country songs. I listen to a lot of like video game music. You ever heard of Stupendium? I really like his songs. I get those stuck in my head a lot. I'll just play them. Sometimes it's rap. It'll be some sort of Eminem thing or something. I don't know. It depends. I watch video essays a lot, just to have something in the background. It's nice. I liked podcasts. The only 2 podcasts I've ever liked, actually, both closed like a month after I started watching them. So I never actually got to experience like getting new episodes like weekly, which made me kind of sad. My first gamer tag was Saul Goodbro. The only thing I have is a COD clip on YouTube with that gamer tag. It's fucking awesome. Saul Goodbro? Dude, that's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. I don't play COD. I never liked the games much. It's I like to say I'm a Halo fan, but I don't even play the Halo games. Red Dead Redemption was like my main shooter. Red Dead 1, I started playing that when I was pretty young. Oh, there we go. I'm not a gamer, but I am a crafter, and I saw you carving, and it piqued my interest. Well, that's great. What do you craft? What do you craft? I want to know. My grandma likes to do a planner, so that's pretty neat. I like just looking through that. It's always neat just to see what she does. I gotta go visit her more. I don't visit her enough. What do you create? Sorry. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm shaking too much. It's witchcraft. Watch out. She creates witchcraft. I don't think she's a witch. Ellen loves to create. Yeah, and just create a lot of things. So what do you like to do? What do you like to create? Not sure what else to do on this. I think I'm gonna do a crochet, sew, and make cards and cook. Oh, I love baking and cooking, dude. It's really fun. Make cards. Do you mean like make birthday cards or like make decks of cards? Just my top favorites. These are some good favorites. I don't know what crocheting is. That's like when you make you just make stuff out of like weaving over like a stick, right? Or am I crazy? That's like you loop it over itself. I really don't know. I could really put something else on. I'm shivering. I'm not even cold. I don't feel cold. Birthday cards and other themes as well. Hell yeah! You like baking, making cakes and stuff? I don't much like cakes. I like baking. Less sweet stuff. I don't really like cake. I made this. Oh fuck, that hurts. Back, couldn't sleep. Damn, that's so real. You have to wake up early tomorrow. Close as knitting, which I do. Crochet is more my jam. You're really talented, dude. No, I'm not. I mean, I really appreciate that, but look at this. Like, it's a fucking stick. I'm just hitting it with a knife and going over it. Like, there's nothing to it. I mean, I'm better than I used to be, but like, you have to wake up at 6 a.m. Jesus, I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. I have to wake up at 7:40. I get ready pretty quick. Oh, I didn't read your thing. Croquette all the time. Hold on, I can't see it. It's way too far away. If I don't put it far enough away, you guys can't see this, and that's like what everyone wants to see, you know. I should probably go inside, honestly, but I don't want to wake people up. I could go in the backyard. That's actually colder in the backyard. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I could go in the attic, but I'd echo. Yeah. We're done for that. I gotta sweep this up. I'm all dirty. I gotta be up. I'm like, I don't have a watch anymore. A few hours. Gee, you're a young comedian. He's literally a comedian, yes. My lady is great at color choices on knitting. Color and nitwit. That's so cute. That's really cute. See, that's what kind of playful banter I love. Like, just calling something like croquette. She gets a little mad about that. I don't know. You probably know what I mean, but that sounds awesome. Sounds like you're in a great relationship, man. Or woman. I don't know. Yeah, definitely a comedian. God damn it. I keep cutting myself. Maybe I should put on some gloves or put on another jacket. Got any game recommendations? I usually play horror game, but I don't know much outside of that. Oh, Subnautica. If you're into horror, you like open world games, Subnautica, one of the first games I ever got on my Xbox. Beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. It's a little lackluster on the story. I mean, it's got a story. It's a good story. But I wouldn't go into it for that. That's one of my favorite games. I've been playing that for a while. Subnautica. It's real nice. Okay. You had a kid just to make dad jokes. That's honestly that's where I want to be at, dude. There's 3 reasons to have. There's 4 reasons to have a kid. I think one of them is so you can make dad jokes. The other one is to have dad strength. The third one is because you want a kid. And then the fourth one is because you don't want a kid. Well, no, we're just gonna go past that. That sounded better. It doesn't make sense when I'm actually thinking about it. Oh god, I gotta check the chat. I keep forgetting it. Oh, let me give it a try. Thanks. Armor Reforgers. I don't know what that is. My most favorite game is Super Mario Nintendo. I might give away. No, I love Super Mario on the Nintendo. Like, my parents' friends, Wayne and Chad. Wayne built a, what's it called? Arcade cabinet in the back of the garage, and it had a bunch of emulators on it, or it had a Raspberry Pi with a bunch of emulators on it, or something like that. And me and my friend Jaden, we spent hours on just doing Mario 1, trying to get the infinite 1-up lives glitch over and over. You'll try it. Wait. Oh, you're asking me about, what was that game I just said? Here we go. No, I love Super Nintendo. I named him Fissure, not Fisher. So I can tell him he was a crack baby. I don't get that. I'm sorry. Fissure as in, like, flickering, kind of? I don't know how to describe it. Armor Reforgers, that's the game you're talking about. It's on PC, or PS or Xbox. Or PC. I hate playing cards because everyone excludes the Joker from their games. Get out of here. Bruh. No, we play poker with the Jokers in. We play Jokers Wild in some games. Except for, like, Hold'em, but... Yeah, we don't... I play cards in school a lot. Armor Reforgers. I don't know if I can... I'll look it up after, I promise. I don't know if I can leave this. I might leave this without exiting the stream. So, I don't know. Oh god, I need a haircut, dude. My hair's all jacked up right now, and I can't really see it in this camera. It's fine. Yeah. Armor Reforgers, what's that about? Because I like open world games, survival games. My opinions are changing on those, but I've liked survival games in the past. Those are my favorite games. I really like story a lot as well. Typically they have to be separate though, survival and story, or else I'll focus on one or the other, and it's like Green Hell. That was my problem with Green Hell. I played that, I didn't care for it. We used to have the orange gun for duck hunt. Oh, I remember that. Brother always got the princess. I'm confused. Orange gun from Duck Hunt though. Have you heard of Duck Season? It's on VR. Probably not. It's a VR game where you play Duck Hunt pretty much, but it's like kind of horror. It looks really scary. I wanted to give it a try with my friend, but it's expensive. So where'd that guy go about Armor Reforgers? I want to hear about that game. I hope he's still here. Or she. You never know. Shit, I gotta work on the handle. I don't know why I'm working on the blade. It's fine. 3 people here, but still. Crazy. Like, it doesn't sound like that much when... It doesn't sound like that much, but 3 people is... That's a lot of people. Like, just think about 3 random people who are invested in what you're doing at any given time. a lot of people. I don't know. My brother always got the Princess. 2 games on the original game. 2 stars, which is so hard. Yes. I've seen what's his name? My old friend Brian. He played Duck Hunt, and they had like an original N64 and Nintendo, like an original Nintendo Entertainment System. Like not the remaster. We have one of the remaster ones. Oh shit! Oh no! I just cut into the blade. So now it's gonna be really dull and look awful. Ah damn it! It's unfortunate. Not much you can do about it. I like working with wood a lot more. Not for any artsy reason, like, oh, you can't undo your mistakes. But with metal, it's just like, I don't know, I don't feel like trying when I'm working with metal because you can always just like put back, if you have like if you have access to a welder, you can just put more metal back on. And then you can just redo it over and over and over, and then it's like, I hate redoing stuff. I think that's it. I'm just lazy or something, but there's something about working with wood. It's just you're punished for every little mistake you make, and maybe you can turn it into, you know, something better. It is a mistake. I'm gonna check chat. Sorry, I keep checking chat. I'm showing right channel. I don't shoot birds anymore. This is the last time. I'm more freaked out about what she says. Oh, I can't do it. Yeah, I like you guys. I mean, I take this is not what you guys expected to be doing. When you started your mornings or your nights, whatever time it is, watching a kid just carve stuff. But I don't know, a lot of stuff I don't expect happens as well. That usually turns out pretty cool. Maybe I ought to end it soon. I'm not feeling cold anymore, but my phone might die. I can't see it. My phone might very well die. We will see. What else? I think getting to know people are always good. It brings in the character, makes mistakes. We are basically homebound in the Midwest because of art cafes. Oh, I heard about that. How on the East Coast, I'm in the West Coast. On the East Coast, they're getting lots of snow. We're fine over here. I mean, it's a little colder than it is normally. Like maybe low 40s. I'm not sure. I think it's 30 something right now. But yeah, I heard it's like record snow in Florida or something. And like a record year for snow in Texas was recent, I believe. That's yeah, I didn't even think about that. A lot of people are snowed in, I reckon. Last time I think I was snowed in was when Oregon had its, maybe it was in the ash. Everything was burning. I don't know. I'm not sure. 8 inches and 2 inches of thin ice in Kentucky. 8 inches of snow, that's absolutely crazy. Like 8 inches again doesn't sound like that a lot, but that's like up to most people's calf, I feel. Maybe even a little higher. So it's a lot of snow. Is that breaking any records? Do you know? Well, not records, but is it a recent high? So I feel like I heard something about that at school earlier about how record high of snowfall was in Florida. Maybe I'm just crazy, maybe I'm making things up. South Carolina, it's 40s. Okay, that's not too bad. 40s is fine. Last I saw we had 40 inches, or not 40 inches, 10 inches of snow. No electricity stuff. Oh, you guys are out of electricity? It's 1 degree Fahrenheit. That's actually hell. Yeah, I think you might have found it. 1 degree. I can't even imagine that. The coldest I've been in, I think, was 22 degrees. Or maybe it was 12 or 11. No, it wouldn't have been that. No, I think it was 22 because it was way below freezing. I remember the snow was like ice. We were in, I think, Washington. It's so hard to imagine 1 degree Fahrenheit. You guys have snow? If you're talking about in the West, then yeah. We get a fair share of snow. Mostly just rain. My buddy in Tampa in the 60s right now. No snow there for sure. Okay, so I think I'm crazy then. I could have swore I heard something about it. 60s for nighttime is actually the most beautiful thing in the entire world. I love it when it's warmer at night and you can just go around and do things, you know. I really like nighttime because I can just like do whatever I want. So, I mean, I can do whatever I want most of the time, but at nighttime it's just cooler. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels chiller. You can have both your earbuds in and mess around. You don't have to worry about like things happening. You can just kind of do your own thing, be in your own world. There you go. I gotta stop working on the blade. It's already like fine. I gotta work on the handle. It's a little jank. Right down. I gotta file it down, but I don't like filing very much. Supposed to be coming to Texas and Oklahoma. Wind chill factor is -5, like -5 degrees Fahrenheit. -5 degrees Fahrenheit. That sounds actually terrible. Like I literally cannot imagine that temperature. Because like I walked to school like last just before winter break. It was low 30s when I was walking to school, and that wasn't too bad. It was still like super cold, and just imagining it being another 30 degrees down, like the difference from freezing to 60s down is it's actually wild. Like I cannot fathom that. Hi again. Oh, welcome back, man. Jay Johnson. Welcome back. I'm still just working on this. I don't make a scabbard for it. I don't know about a sheath. I don't have access to leather. I have access to pizza boxes. I could make a sheath out of pizza boxes, and if I work on it real good, it could be metal. It would be nice. But yeah, I've just been working on this. I gotta finish up the handle, do a little nicer on the handle, because it's comfortable to grab, but it doesn't look good. So I mean, it looks real good from the side. That's a weapon, dude. That's actually awesome. Oh, I'm proud of this. And there's a reason I have so many cuts. I just dropped a knife. Happens a lot. This thing is awesome. I'm really proud of this. It's beautiful. Dude. I'm just in amazement. That's awesome. I'm proud of that. American. I imagine one day I could find utensils carved out of bone or something. She lets me down. I've never carved with bone. I've had access to bone. I tried to make an obsidian bone dagger because I have this little obsidian rock I've been trying to carve down. Just like on rocks I find, just smoothing it down. And I've been working on that for years. And I finally got it into an arrowhead shape, and I just want to put it into like a stick and make a dagger, but I don't have... I can't kill a deer, so I don't have sinew. And like I could use cord, but then what's the point? It just looks kind of lame. So I was thinking of doing like bone, because when you split bone, I'm pretty sure It clenches back really well. That's why I think I was so interested in this, because it's really hard to add on like a. It's hard to add on to wood. That's the thing. It's really, really flipping hard to add on to wood, and quite unfortunate. But it makes it so a lot of the stuff you do find, the cool stuff, like a big old barbarian's club, or like a really straight spear, or like a little arrow, or like, you know, something like this, which is like a 1 in a million. So fucking, it's so cool. Like, that's so cool, and it makes things like this a lot more special. Whereas with metal, yeah, you can just make a metal arrow. You can just make a metal knife. It's not special. Like, it means nothing. Maybe you make the handle. That's cool. But it's when you make something out of wood, it feels like you actually did something. If you're making something out of metal, like even if you do make the blade, right? You melted something down and you put it into a pot. You put it into a mold. I mean, there's more to it than that. There's way more to it than that. I don't know where I'm going on this. Yeah, metalworking is hard. It just feels a lot more special because you can't just like make the shape of wood. I mean, you can, I guess. You can like pressure, what's it called? Pressure treat wood. Get it into a block and then like carve it out into the piece you want. But like when you're just working with a stick you found in the backyard and it comes out like this, like that's so much cooler than anything you could. That's just so awesome. Like, 10 out of 10 swordsmithing. Thank you. Thank you. I have, let's see, wood swords. I have 3 wood swords. I had 4, but they broke a long time ago. I have 3 wooden swords. One of them's a big old breaker blade. And then the other one's a broadsword, which I'm not too proud of. I made that out of a wooden plank. So it wasn't, I just kind of carved it down. It's not. The little one that I made a while ago was made out of a stick. And then the big old breaker blade was a broken piece of 2x4, which I'm a little more proud of because I had to carve a lot more of that down into a usable shape for a sword. They really freaked out when I went my boat with their teepee. Why? Like the workers at the museum, or like indigenous peoples? Because I feel like it's a sign of respect, honestly. Like, your tent is good enough for my ass. I feel like they should have been grateful, honestly. I gotta clean this up. Time to go file. I really don't like filing. Maybe I should be like, can you guys see this well? Do you want to see this? Just me going like this? I can assure you it's not really interesting. I mean, I guess neither is what I've been doing. It's just I can't really talk during this. And I hurt myself a lot hitting my finger. I bruised up my middle finger really bad from just hitting the thing I'm sawing. Gotta be careful. Trees are unfaithful. They spend their whole lives collecting rings. Yeah, you definitely have kids. You definitely have kids, too. Oh, what did you say? I keep forgetting to read the comments. I still haven't. This is the first time I've done this. Second. But nobody joined. The other time I did, I was throwing spears. Nobody joined. That was before this, like Shorts Live. I was doing an actual real live stream. Because Shorts Live wasn't like a thing. Yeah, I've had 50 subscribers forever because I haven't posted anything. Well, no, the Shorts live streams were a thing. I just didn't know, like, maybe there was a higher subscriber count, I'm not sure. Yes, I totally agree, Skull. It's awesome, thank you. That makes me really happy, actually. Thank you. I'm really proud of this. I'm not allowed. I'm not really proud of a lot of the stuff I make. I mean, I am. I made like a flintlock pistol when I was, I think, like 11, and that's probably still the coolest thing I've made up until this. Actually, I made a bow. It didn't work, and it almost broke, so that's not really that cool. Yeah, thank you, and that really does mean a lot. I'm really proud of this. What are you doing? Making a sword, dude. Welcome. How's it going? I'm making a sword. I think I've been at it for an hour. Yeah, no, 53 minutes. My phone's probably gonna die soon. Let me check. 26%. No, we're all good. It was at 30% when I started. 36. I'm making a sword. I've just been working on it. She's real pretty. I'm really proud of it. If you post shorts, keep them. You don't want people talking about how you pulled your shorts down on YouTube. I don't know what that means. Oh, how you? Okay. I'm gonna go drink some water. I love you. Yeah. Sorry. I should drink more water. I had to take a minute after that. That really hurt me. You're a funny guy. Funny guy. I have a little over 700, but I haven't posted in 5 months, I think. Subscribers? Yeah. Do you just post your crafts? I might go check you out. That's maybe my grandma would be interested in that as well. She likes do you do like planners and like little like book projects, like making like scrapbooks and whatnot? Oh, I think the person left. That's fine. I literally left the first time I got here. So. Yeah. Oh, we got a new person. Welcome. Oh, this side's all screwed. I didn't even realize. You can't really see it too well. I've been focusing on this side so much. All hail the mighty sword. Hell yes. Dude, look at that. That's... crafting and shopping. I also worked on clay and jewelry making, a little of everything. I actually really love working with clay. I don't get to do it often because we don't have a lot of clay. I digged a... I'm not exaggerating. I digged a 4 foot deep... Maybe I am exaggerating. I digged a really deep hole. It's probably about my arms. It's longer than my arms. It's like probably 5 feet by 5 feet in the ground. And I thought I found clay down there, but I didn't. So I really wanted to work with clay, make pots and vessels and all kinds. but I just don't have access to that, and I'm not gonna go out and buy stuff. All the stuff I do, I find in my garage, or I find in my backyard. And if you're just gonna go out and buy clay, then like, I mean, yeah, it's fun. I just like making things from like, not garbage, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I do have to go out and buy some clay sometime though and just work around with it. I want to make a vessel of some sort. When I was in 5th grade, I made wood knuckles. You did? That's actually so cool. Dude. So, what? How did you... What do you mean, how? Like, walk me through that. Did you put them on your hand, like, down, and then... That sounds awesome, dude. Oh, we have a new person. Welcome. I'm making a sword. Oh, they left. You know, it's fine. I used a spade bit for the finger holes. What do you mean spade bit? Like a shovel? A little shovel to carve out? What do you mean like a drill bit type thing? Because I use a drill to make holes because I can't make holes without a drill. I ought to get a, I think it's an auger. One of those ones you turn like a corkscrew type thing. I gotta get one of those because the only reason I use the drill is to drill holes and stuff. And I don't really like using drills. I don't like power tools. I have a bad record with power tools. Not hurting myself. I mean, I just break them. I leave them out places. That's why this thing is rusty. That's why this file is rusty. I leave them out. I gotta quit doing that. But I leave them out when I'm working on something to go do something else, and then I'll come back like a day later, keep working, and it'll have rained the night before, and I'll get all dirty. So I keep messing up power tools. It's unfortunate. Doing next side hustle. Definitely. Drill. I used vice grips to lock it in place. I could hand turn it. So you got a drill bit. You put it in a vice, and then you just. Dude, I gotta respect that. I did that with So I was playing with a hoverboard at my friend's house, and it was on when I picked it up, and I accidentally tilted, and the auto sensor turned on, and it started spinning its wheels to correct its balance. Even though I was holding it, it almost ripped off my fingernail. So being the kids we were like, fuck, we're gonna get in trouble. So we went into the garage and we got a drill bit, and it was bleeding under my fingernail. I think I still have a scar under my fingernail from it. I used a drill bit and I just went like this, and then like just blood just went. And that actually helped, and it didn't get infected, and it didn't... Yeah, I'm still really proud of that, actually. It's like the Far Cry 2 healing animations. You just snap your finger back into place. I felt so cool. Even though I probably looked really stupid sitting in the garage going like this. Sitting on the floor with a little drill bit. Drilling into my fingernail. It's probably actually really stupid. It was probably a bad choice, but... I worked in a custom cabinet shop for 26 years. You quit last year. Why did you quit? You just, you wanted to retire, or you wanted to do something else, or what? Woodworking is your favorite? Yes, of course. I love woodworking. I wanted to take woodshop in middle school, but I couldn't. The woodworking teacher got fired or something. Oh, you're literally a comedian. Like, you're actually a comedian. I thought you were just being, like... Because you got all these dad jokes in here. I thought you were just being... So you're an actual comedian. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Just follow what you want to do. Like, I mean... I can't give you advice, but... Just hell yeah. So it's trying to map, alright. It's a little cleaner on the edges. Maybe I ought to saw it off just to make it look a little nicer right here, but. We're gonna make another dagger. I've been trying to make hidden blades for a game I play, Assassin's Creed. They're like little things you got in your sleeve and you flick out, and there's like a ring on your finger or something, and it flicks out a blade. And I've been experimenting with that, trying to make a little wraparound piece of bark to put on around my wrist, so it'll hold the little. I have a little piece of wood for it, so I can flick it out. Because I think that'd be cool. And also, it's like $200 to buy a replica, which, I mean, would be so unbelievably cool, but I feel like it's a little cooler if you make it, you know? Maybe I ought to be finishing up soon. Get off of here. Oh, we have 6 people now. Welcome, everybody. I'm making a sword. Well, I've already made a sword. I'm working on it. Oh, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, you're still here. $200, yeah, for replica Assassin's Creed blades. I looked it up on Amazon, and I got punished in shop class in 7th grade. I had to draw the breakdown of an inch to 64ths for a year. I got punished in shop class. I had to sit, draw the breakdown of an inch for a year. So you have to draw out a ruler and then mark down each individual section down to 64ths. That does not sound fun. If that's what you're saying, sorry. I'm not sure. I'm also into arts and crafts side. It's a little messy. It's worth it, definitely. It's awesome. I just like making things. I'm glad people like making things just to do it. Like, not for... I feel like if you sell your stuff, I mean, yeah, it's good money, but it's not like, I don't know, I'll get bored of it eventually. If I start selling the stuff I make instead of doing it to just do it, like, that's all I do. I don't have very much discipline, so I just do things to do them. So, like, if I want to work out, I'll just kind of do that for like a week, and then I stop. I'll just do something for a week, and then I'll leave it, which is probably not a good thing. Actually, no, it isn't a good thing, but it means, you know, 1 week, every day I get home from school, I'll go outside and I'll throw a spear at a mound of dirt for several hours. Or for an entire winter break, I will sit in my room playing Batman, the Arkham City. So, or, you know, for like 2 days after school, I'll literally sit in my garage and I will make a sword. Pretty nice. I don't reckon it'll last me very long. It's not a healthy way to go about things, but I'm still, you know, fairly young. So I don't fear. I don't know. I just want to recognize that I still have this. Why stress things when, I still have all this free time, this free energy, this free mind. I don't have to get a job yet. I'll be able to drive. Maybe I'll say, I subscribe to you. Thank you. I should make a separate channel. The only problem is you have to have 50 subscribers to live stream. So, like, my channel doesn't have anything to do with this, and it doesn't have me in it. And I'm not. I'm not going to be posting any more gaming videos, I don't think. Gaming. Can't even do air quotes. My fingers are messed up. I'll definitely be doing more live streams, though. So, if you do subscribe, I think you'll get a notification if I do. I reckon it'll be late at night again, though, so I apologize for that. Though you guys are in different sections of the world, I assume, so it's probably not late for you. It's 11:30 here. Last I checked, I think it's probably around 12. If it's valuable to you, that should be enough. Exactly. That's why I don't want to sell my stuff. Not that I don't think anybody would buy this in a reasonable time. I'd get bored of trying to sell it. That would also happen. I wouldn't want to sell it anymore. But yeah, I don't know how I feel. It's hard for me to describe what I feel concisely. But yeah, I don't want to sell my stuff. I just know that. Almost 2 a.m. here. Oh, it's 3 a.m. here. Oh my god. Why are you still here then, fellas? Can't sleep? 'Cause that's unfortunate. I ought to be going to bed within the next 3 hours. So, what did you say? I didn't see it all. I sold all my Pride woodworking pieces so I wouldn't have to look at them and question my decision to stop. What do you mean by that? I sold all of my Pride woodworking pieces so I wouldn't have to look at them, question my decision to stop. Oh, so you wanted to stop woodworking. Okay. That's really unfortunate. You still like woodworking? Because if you do, just do some side projects, you know, and just have a good time. Instead of, you made cabinets, right? Or you carved cabinets or something? Because if you liked doing that, then I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. I think it's best to enjoy your childhood as much as you can. We all secretly wish return to ours. Good times at least. Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm still a kid. I'm under 18. Times are not really good right now. But they also are. I have more freedom than I've ever had. I have more money than I've ever had. You know, more relationships with people, more opportunities. I don't know. There's something simple about just, you know, hanging out with your best friend in the living room and playing your games, you know, on an old console. Just ignore like the arguing and the, you know, everyone being drunk and whatnot. Yeah, you're just a kid, so yeah, I only really remember just playing video games with my friend Jaden, like in our dad's living room on the floor. We played Minecraft on the Xbox 360, hours at a time, literally like the entire day. We just do stuff, and I tried doing that again, and it just doesn't work. You can't revisit old stuff the same. Like it feels kind of hollow now. I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't matter. Why am I still? There we go. I can't have to do anything. I'm obsessive, and that's why I think I'm lucky. Sometimes being like OCD and whatnot. I don't have OCD. I mean, like people with OCD. That sounds terrible. I mean, sure, you can get work done. Like eventually, or like having ADHD. I hear people talking about like my dad and a lot of my friends have ADHD. They talk about how it's like really annoying, but it's like kind of a superpower. I'm like completely average. If I want to do something, I can do it. And I can half-ass it. And I can work my hardest on it. But I can also just not care and finish it. I feel like that's pretty important. A lot of stuff that you do isn't important. A lot of the busy work you do isn't important. At least that's how I feel. A lot of crap isn't important enough to put all your effort into, especially if you're not enjoying it. Then again, a lot of stuff is, which is where, you know, the bad from this ideology comes in. But I'm still a kid. I still have time to figure it out, at least. Not long, but I don't know. Your teacher has ADHD. Oh, there's way more. Oh, I had a teacher, Decker. Poor guy. Everybody liked him a lot. He didn't sleep much. Like he had not a disease. He had a disorder. It was ADHD. He had like super severe ADHD. He was all hoppy around in class. Like he would jump from topic to topic. It was like, even when he had meds and stuff, it was still. But yeah, he was a social studies teacher, and his brother got cancer, and he wasn't sleeping. He said there was a time he went 2 weeks without sleeping, like without having an entire straight session of sleep. And he literally couldn't sleep to do it. Like even if he tried, he couldn't. That's I don't know where he is now. He quit that teaching job because teaching middle schoolers is terrible. Yeah, I wonder where that guy is now. He was a good guy. I think his brother did die, but that's more heavy stuff. Yeah, he was a poor guy. He just got dealt a bad hand. Really bad hand, actually. Oh, right, more stuff. So yeah, I count myself as pretty lucky. Yes, I think it's... My son's 14. He's autistic. He bit me. Where's the doctor? Wound wasn't bad, but I was afraid of getting Lyme disease because he has a lot of ticks. Okay. I can't tell if that's a joke or not. I'm not gonna... I'm pretty sure ticks, that's Tourette's. Ticks. That's not autism. I really don't know if that's a joke or not. I'm sorry if it isn't. My teacher has ADHD, yeah. Oh my OG, I hope he's better. Sleep deprivation is a true torture. Luckily, I don't have to deal with much sleep deprivation. Most of the time when I do it, it's on purpose. I do get really, really bad sleep sometimes, though, and especially when I'm sick, I'll get this cough and an itch in the back of my throat that I can't get away. And I went 2 days without sleeping. That was a month ago, I want to say. I went 2 days without sleeping because I literally could not fall asleep, because every time I would move at all, I would have to go, and I'd have to cough. IOCD, ADHD, PTSD, ODD. It's Tommy now. Yeah, it is best to joke about that stuff. My dad, he has pretty bad PTSD. He's just a normal guy though, but I mean, he looks like a normal guy. You can never really know, you know, when you look at somebody. That's probably what's helped me the most in my life. When you look at somebody, you never know like what they are. Like, I think about my own self-image a lot because I like to think about myself a lot. I'm pretty narcissistic and all that, but what was I saying? Oh, I like thinking about my self-image. There's a lot of classes I have in school where I don't say anything to anybody because I don't have any friends in that class, and nobody in that class is somebody I would think I would like to be friends with. Like, I don't want to seek out any of those people. I'm fine with being alone in that class. And then in other classes, I'm loud with my friends and I'm pretty obnoxious because that's the type of people they are. So I just kind of be that. And, you know, people probably think I'm a dick in that class or something sort of it. And, yeah, people just, you never really know what somebody is like. I mean, you can. What I mean is you can never really, like, know a stranger. That's what I was saying to my dad, like, PTSD, he's just a normal guy. He's a funny guy. He makes a lot of jokes. He's a normal guy, but he's got some... I think deep down we're all a little fucked. And nobody really notices that, I feel. Nobody really thinks about, like, this person, they go home and they have a family. They go home and they have a mother, they have a father, probably. Like, they have people who love them. Even if you hate them, somebody loves them. Like, somebody out there loves them. Somebody likes them. Like, so, there's so many different versions of who you are. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. I don't know. I get all philosophical when I'm tired. I need to read. Oh, there's a new person in here. Welcome if you're still here. Probably not. Oh, he waved. Yeah. I missed him. That's sad. I don't really have anything to say, though. Myself autistic, yes, Tourette's. I make jokes about everything. It takes a lot. Yeah. Joking about, not trauma, but what I meant was trauma. Like, joking about trauma helps. Joking about serious stuff. It's a really good way to just not deal with it necessarily. But I'm in mental health facilities, constant psychologist. Okay, unless you know me, I'm incredible at masking. Everybody is. Everybody in the world is incredible at just not showing their stuff. most people are. Like, you really can never know what's deep down in somebody. Gallows humor is a great defense mechanism. It is. We're all different, all different people. Facts. This is true. Yeah, I get all sentimental when it's later. I'd say we're done for the night. Maybe I'll run it over with sandpaper real quick. I don't know if I'm leaving yet. Maybe just talk. Show out my stuff. I reckon he wants to get to bed though. It's pretty late. So you're gonna head to bed. Hopefully I'll get some rest. See the rest of your creations. Have a nice night. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. You have a great night too, my friend. I hope I do see you back. Adori TG. It means a lot. I really appreciate you guys. It's just hard to fathom that this many people are here just watching me make stuff. I really appreciate that, and it means a lot that you guys are saying this. So thank you. Sandpaper. Night. Hope to see you back. You have a nice time, okay? Cool sword? Yeah, it fucking is, dude. I'm really proud of it. Maybe I don't think I should give it a run over with sandpaper because I don't think I'm done with it yet. Maybe the handle. But I gotta work on the blade more. This part really doesn't need to be sanded. It's the guard. Oh, that's a little crooked. I didn't even notice that. Neither can anybody else. Not really. Oh, that's smooth. I ought to give it a little oil. I think olive oil will do the trick. I really don't know. I've never finished one of my projects. Like, giving it a finish. I did quench a knife once. It's when you heat it up really hot and then you dip it in oil. You know, it's hardening, I think. I'm unsure of the word, but I did that with a knife. There we go, she's all nice and pretty now. Well. That's all about you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it was great to meet you too, Alan. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Or else I probably wouldn't have been out here, honestly, doing this. Because I really didn't want to just sit out here, like, in the dark. Well, not the dark, but just sit out here alone. I probably would have just went inside and went to bed, so. And Little Rascal's hat. Just to weird people out. That would actually be great. Yeah, good night, Helen. Thank you for coming by. I keep losing track of my words. I really appreciate it. You guys being here and telling me all this stuff. It means a lot. It does. So thank you. Good night, everybody. Who's signing off? Also, you don't put this on your back, dude. It's way too small for that. This is a hip sword. That fits nice on the hip. That's a hip sword, if I've ever seen it. Yeah, night, fellas. Get some sleep. Yeah, I'm done here. I don't know when I'll be back. I don't know what my next project will be. If it will be soon, or if there will be a project, but you know, maybe this was a one-time thing. And if it was, then it was really good to meet you guys. It was a valuable chat. So, good night, everybody. Calling you just in case you do. Thank you, dude. We'll see. Well, now I feel obligated. I have to come back. Whoever the one person is, it's all over. You should get out of here, man. Appreciate you being here, though. Why is there still one person here? I think it's me, actually. Stream. That was neat. There is one person here. Have a nice night, my friend. I really appreciate it. I will maybe see all of you. Maybe. Oh, my phone's gonna die as well. Neato. Later.